Appreciate y'all bearing with me on that. As you can see, we cleared out a lot of people. All right, but most importantly, those firemen, they go ahead and get back on the job. All right, item 8D.
Discuss take action on rules for placement of tents on city property on election day.
I think we, city manager, if you don't mind, can you discuss with us what we have? Well, I'm looking for it here. Yeah. All right. Go ahead. City attorney, if you don't mind, the lottery rules.
Lottery rules for placement of tents on city property, election polls, city hall and recreation center. Number one, there shall be 12 tent sites marked off, that's 12 by 12 feet, in the front yards of city hall and the recreation center, election poll. Number two, a lottery shall be held 7 days prior to the election date at noon at city hall. Number three, the drawing shall be conducted by the city recorder. Number four, the first name drawn shall have the opportunity to select the site they desire to locate their tent. The second name drawn shall have the opportunity to select the site they desire to locate their tent, and so on until the last name is read. Number five, the candidates shall be allowed to set up their tents on their designated location sites determined by the lottery no more than 24 hours prior to the opening of the polls on election day. And further, the tents must be removed within 24 hours following the election date.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is the lottery rules that we have been discussing now for a couple of months. And as I have said previously, I'm going to be one of those whose name is on the ballot. I'm going to be one of those that has a tent out here myself too. And this will be the third time that I have. And personally, I don't see a problem with having this lottery, because the past couple of election cycles out here, it's really gotten to be a race to who can claim their spot first. And I don't see how you can do anything more fair than having a lottery. And let me repeat, I'm going to be one of them on the ballot. Quite honestly, to me, it doesn't matter if I get spot 12. But I don't think you can be any fairer than what this current lottery suggests. So, with that being said, any further discussion?
I voted against it last time. I still feel my same feelings about it, and so I'd like to make a motion to remove the lottery from the ordinance.
Thank you.
But of course, right now, it's not included. The question is, you want to...
No, but it's included in it to be determined.
Right.
And I'll second that motion.
Remove that
Move any reference to lottery from the
Right. No, second.
We have a motion and a second to remove the tent lottery from the,
Any reference
any reference to
to tent lottery.
Why do you not want to see?
Why? I haven't seen a problem out there myself, someone made a statement, they had to break up the fight out there.
They almost got the fire.
But I was at home and I was called up here and everybody put tents up. Well, when I got up there, lo and behold, I got a spot I wanted to get. So,
Well, the way I kind of look at it too is people's going to have a line laid up when they show up. It don't really matter when you have it. I know some people want a certain spot. I had the spot that I liked.
I personally don't think it's even fair to the people coming out of the county because they don't want to come over and sign up for that lottery. They just want to come over and put a kid out. was the biggest added work for our city recorder, city manager.
And
We
then,
had it just like because the whole side of it, you know. We had it as it is, city manager.
I get calls quite often.
I think I would disagree with as far as it being any more work, for the staff members, really. I mean, it's simply pulling 12 names out of a hat. That being said, we do have a motion, we do have a second. Now, if this motion fails, correct me if I'm wrong, city attorney, it will automatically roll over to the next meeting, right? If it fails by lack of a majority, if it's a tie vote, it'll roll over to the next council.
This was simply to discuss and take action.
Councilman Gables made a motion.
make a motion, I second, take action. Tonight.
And if it's a tie, it automatically carries over to the next councilman.
And I'll look that up in Roberts, but
I'm fairly confident that is correct. While you're looking it up, if you don't mind, let's just go ahead and take the vote. Roll call, please. Now, just for clarification, this is a vote to eliminate the tent lottery.
I think of that back.
Do away with it,
That is
okay.
an ordinance.
You're not voting for the tent lottery, you're voting to eliminate it.
Get rid of it.
All right, just for clarification, roll call, please.
Yes, sir.
Roll call, please.
No, maybe no, yes, maybe yes.
Councilmember Cagle,
Yes.
Councilmember Manning,
Yes.
Councilmember Stoll,
No,
Vice Mayor Griffin.
No.
Robert's Rules of Order say, page 65, a tie vote occurs when 50% vote in favor and 50% vote against. No one has received a majority vote or more than one half. If there is no way to break the tie vote, then the motion is lost.
So, so his motion, Councilman Cagle's motion is lost.
And the lottery regulations are not adopted.
Correct.
There's no action on it, so
There's no action.
it can be brought up again to the next meeting.
Okay.
That's right.
Okay. Thank you very much.
But it's not an automatic roll.
Okay.
So
Thank you.
it's,
Thank you for that clarification. Let's move on to new business. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't mind, I'm going to move 9K, appointment to the Board of Zoning Appeals by Councilman Manning, and I will add L will be appointment to the Library Board. By Vice Mayor Griffin. All right, item number 9K, appointment of Board of Zoning Appeals. Councilman Manning, you're recognized.
Okay. Mike Hendricks. My nomination to the
All right, Councilman Manning, his appointment is Mike Hendricks to the Board of Zoning Appeals. Would you put that in the form of a motion, Lynn?
Yeah, my motion is, put Mike Hendricks on the board as my appointment.
Can I have a second? Second. Any further discussion? Roll call, please.
Councilmember Cagle,
Yes.
Councilmember Manning,
Yes.
Councilmember Stoll,
yes,
Vice Mayor Griffin.
Yes. My, item number L, which is an add-on, is my appointment to the library board. And just, what I would like to do is just take a few minutes to introduce this candidate. I'm not sure how many people in here know her. Ms. Lambert, if you don't mind, would you please stand? This is Mary Lambert, who has moved to the city of East Ridge. She is a retired full-bird colonel from the United States Army. She has a PhD in nursing from Vanderbilt University over in Nashville, and I think she will be a tremendous asset to our city. And I welcome you, ma'am, and thank you very much for considering being appointed to the library board. All right, gentlemen, I make the motion to appoint Mary Lambert, retired Colonel, U.S. Army, as my appointment to the library board.
Second.
Thank you very much. Roll call, please.
Sorry, this is
I did.
It was kind of a race. It was kind of trifecta.
Mr. Council, okay. Do it.
Roll call, please.
Councilmember Cagle.
Yes.
Councilmember Manning.
Yes.
Councilmember Stoll.
Yes.
Vice Mayor Griffin.
Yes. Thank you, ma'am. All right. Item number 9A, public hearing, ordinance number 1020.
Rezoning the property located at 1016 Greens Lake Road.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to open the public hearing for the rezoning of property located at 1016 Greens Lake Road. Is there anyone here that wishes to address the council either in support of or opposition of the rezoning of this property? Now's your time to step forward.
My name's Richard Boyd. I'm the owner of the property, and I'm requesting to get it zoned from C2 to R3. I currently have a letter from the fire marshal stating it's non-conforming with the current zoning, but it's legal to operate as is, as apartments, and I'm requesting to get it rezoned to be in compliance with my insurance policy.
Mr. Ford, how long have you owned the property?
10 years.
Okay, please don't take this as an attack or anything. It's taken me 10 years just to get around to rezoning it for insurance purposes.
Well, when I first purchased it, there was a business in one of the units, and it had 5 other apartments. When he moved out, I did not know that my insurance was not in line with what it was for. So it has been brought to my attention that it's zoned commercial, but I thought my insurance was commercial because it was more than 4 units, but it's an apartment building. So like I said, I went to the city and I was issued a letter just saying it was non-conforming with the current zoning, but it wasn't in any kind of, it was legal to operate as is. I just need to get it lined up with my insurance, and it has been presented to the planning commission. They approved it.
So, how many units do you have?
There's 6.
6. Anyone else have any further comments?
You agree with the recommendations from the planning commission that you have to do?
Yes, I've already completed those.
Is that counting, you said you had 6, is that counting also the one you want to rezone now?
No, this is all one building.
Okay, so you have 7 counting now, or 6?
6 units in this one building.
Okay. But I think you said you had one building, the business started with it.
1 unit.
1 unit.
Nothing's changed on the property or the structure. I just wanted the rezone to change with all.
Okay, thank you.
Is the police chief here?
No.
Yes, he is. Police chief, sir. Oh, I'm sorry.
Fire
Sorry,
chief,
city
police
police.
chief, right?
Fire chief is, it's suitable for apartments. I know it's been there for a while. I think we've had a lot of issues, police over this area.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that, please?
So we've had, is it okay as far as running apartments? Is it safe for apartments?
As long as they meet, as long as they meet the fire code that Kenny's done any type of inspection or anything like that for those departments, I assume they're up to the departments, correct? As long as those have been bad, there shouldn't be any issues.
I'd like to make a motion to table. We've got a few concerns I want to talk to the police chief on before I do any voting on this.
Can I address one more time?
Yep.
Kenny has had his guys come out and they did a walkthrough. And they also brought the electrical inspector for the city of East Street out. He has done a walkthrough and approved everything.
Well, I have some issues with the police visiting that area quite often, and I just want to talk to the police chief before I make my decision.
We have a motion to table to October the 6th meeting. Yes. Oh, I'm sorry, thank you. Yes, we are. Is there any further discussion from any citizens concerning the rezone? All right, any further comments, Mr. Boyd?
I just would like to ask, I have, like I said, I have the letter stating it's legal to operate as is. So, as Kenny has stated in the planning commission, nothing's going to change. It's operating as is and has been. So, I don't know if that'll help or hurt.
Well,
Any decision on this?
We're not the,
No, we're not. Okay, if there's no further comment regarding the public hearing, any further comments, public hearing is closed. We do have a motion to table. Yes, go ahead, sorry about that, City Attorney.
Ordinance number 1020, rezoning of property located at 1016 Greens Lake Road from C2 Commercial District to R3 Residential Apartment District here on First Street.
We do have a motion to table to October the 6th meeting. Do I hear a second? I'll make the second myself. Simply because I do have some more questions for Mr. Custer. Any further discussion? Roll call, please.
Councilmember Cagle.
This is on the motion to table.
Yes.
Councilmember Manning.
Yes.
Councilmember Sewell.
yes.
Vice Mayor Griffin.
Yes. Mr. Boyd, does Chief Custer have your contact information?
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. This is tabled until the next meeting, October the 6th. Well, our tentative next meeting on October the 6th, which I think it will be.
Next regular meeting.
Next regular council meeting, October the 6th.
Why we'll wait and see. It's not the
It-
13th.
It's right now scheduled for the 13th, but it's on the calendar, it's on the docket to change it. It's item J on the docket to change it to October the 6th, and I feel pretty confident that's going to pass, because two of us sitting up here won't be here on October 13th. So, anyway, just wanted to let you know. All right, yes,
If I may question, are you tabling the action on this, or are you tabling the public hearing?
tabling the action.
Action, so the public hearing is closed.
The public hearing is
Okay,
closed.
thank you.
Yes. All right, item 9C, the grant consent agenda.
Resolution number 2591, a resolution of the City Council of the City of East Ridge, Tennessee, approving the application for an acceptance of the fiscal year 2017 Tennessee Department of Transportation's Transportation Alternative Grant.
And second.
Resolution number 2592, a resolution of the City Council of the City of East Ridge, Tennessee, authorizing the application for an acceptance of the American Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, ASPCA, Little Bumps Pig Fund for the ASPCA fiscal year 2016 grant program.
Can I have a motion to approve
I'll make a motion to approve.
on both resolutions?
On both.
That's correct. And a second?
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? Roll call, please.
Councilmember Cagle.
Yes.
Councilmember Manning.
Yes.
Councilmember Sewell.
Yes.
Vice Mayor Griffin.
Yes. Item 9D, please.
Resolution number 2593, a resolution of the City Council of the City of East Ridge, Tennessee, approving a bid for the purchase of one heavy-duty trash brush loader, bulk trash junk body mounted on a new truck chassis knuckle boom.
Make a motion approved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? Roll call, please.
Councilmember Cagle.
Yes.
Councilmember Manning.
Yes.
Councilmember Sewell.
Yes.
Vice Mayor Griffin.
Yes. Next item, please, 9E.
Resolution number 2594, a resolution of the City Council of the City of East Ridge, Tennessee, approving a bid for new artificial sports turf for the indoor soccer courts at Camp Jordan Arena.
Make a motion approved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Discussion.
We take a low bid.
City Manager?
Yes, we are.
Yes, yes, we are taking, option 3 would be low bid, 63,147.
Minus 10,000.
I'm sorry, minus 10,000.
Minus 10,000.
Minus the 10,000 trade-in.
So the,
Controlled Products is the low bid, they submitted 4 options.
right,
We're looking at option 3, which would be 63,147, less the trade-in they're going to give us. So that would bring it down to 53,147.
And can I make a motion, add to that motion, that we put orange in there, carpet?
no, sir, that was not the bid.
Well, we discussed it the last time, the color we wanted.
If you read right here, option 3 says green turf with sport turf logo.
I thought we'd get rid of the green color, that's what we got now.
I'm just telling you what this right here says. Option 3 is green turf with sport turf logo.
Yes, because when I had revised the terminology for soccer courts to soccer fields, did that not get in? I want to make sure we've got,
I checked with Mr. Gordon and they did all
is
this.
this a soccer court?
It's an indoor court. Outdoor, it would be field, but it could be defined as either one.
I just want to make sure we're not the laughing stock of the soccer field.
I know, and I understood that, and when Miss Middleton called me, I basically told her either one was fine with me.
Okay.
All right, gentlemen, we have a resolution number 2594 to approve controlled products for $63,147 less $10,000 trade-in to go with option 3, which is green turf with sport turf logo. Any further discussion?
I like, Mr. Martin come from forward, if you don't mind. I'd like to ask you a question. And don't, I'm not trying to put him on the spot, so.
That's okay, I've been on the spot before, Councilman Manning.
On, when you come before, you brought, what, 3 different colors? Orange, green, what the other one?
It was just orange and green that we brought before, and then, whatever the council feels like we should do with this, I'm fine to go either way, Councilman Manning. My original suggestion was that we go with the orange. That could be a negative somewhere down the road. If orange is hard to take care of as far as cleaning wise go, would it be pretty? Yes. But if we end up with the green carpet and we put the orange and white stripes on it, it's still going to be good looking. And it's still going to be what we need. And it's going to be the cheapest thing that we can do. So, it was an idea, but maybe it wasn't a good idea.
I think you got it. Okay. You said green turf, so that means you can't put orange stripes on it.
That's correct. Yes, that's correct.
Do what now?
You can't put orange and green, orange and white stripes on it, it has to stay green.
No, you can't do that. You got to have stripes.
Never put the,
No,
I
but-
said.
All I said was it's green turf with sport turf logo.
Right, that's what I said, you said just green.
But it'll be striped. It'll come like a cord.
That'd be solid green, I don't know, y'all got me confused on it.
To me personally, I don't care if it's white or orange. I think it would look much better white.
Well, it don't matter to me, but I'm just trying to figure it out, because when he read that, also, he said, you said green turf. So
That's what it says right here, green turf, sport turf logo.
that's what goes in my mind when he said orange stripe. I'm not putting on, don't get me
No, no,
wrong.
it can be gold and white, it can be orange, or it can be pink and white, it doesn't make any difference. It's got to be two colors as far as that goes, that's all.
That's,
Call the question.
That's the way to go, forget it.
Question has been called, that cut off any
Thank
further
you.
discussion. Roll call, please.
Councilmember Cagle.
I vote yes on option 3.
Councilmember Manning.
I vote yes on what the council goes for. I'm confused on it, somebody else.
Councilmember Stoll.
Vote yes on option 3.
Vice Mayor Gray.
Yes. Item 9G. Oh, I'm sorry, 9F.
Resolution number 2595, a resolution of the City Council of the City of East Ridge, Tennessee, approving a bid for 8 SCBA air packs for the East Ridge Fire Rescue Department.
All right, we'll go ahead and the city manager, if you have
Thank
anything
you.
to say. I mean, we can see what the bid amount is.
yeah, we came under budget. Yeah, it's under budget.
All right, Councilman, okay.
Motion approved.
Nice, thank you.
We have a motion to approve and a second. Any further discussion? Roll call.
Councilmember Cagle.
Yes.
Councilmember Manning.
Yes,
Councilmember Stoll.
Yes.
Vice Mayor Gray.
Yes. 9G.
Resolution number 2596, a resolution of the City Council of the City of East Ridge, Tennessee, approving a bid for 6 portable radios for the East Ridge Fire Rescue Department.
All right, gentlemen, as you can see, the bid amount is $26,307.84. It was budgeted at $31,200, therefore it came in under budget.
Motion approved.
second.
Have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? Roll call, please.
Councilmember Cagle.
Yes.
Councilmember Manning.
Yes,
Councilmember Stoll.
Yes.
Vice Mayor Gray.
Yes. Item 9H, Mr. City Manager, I believe that you're up.
Okay, this is fencing at Camp Jordan Road adjacent to Camp Jordan Park. Our Park Recreation Director, Mr. Martin, went out, did some fact-finding on this, some figuring. The replacement fence cost would be $7,407.02. That would be the black colored used bonded fence, commercial grade, 6 feet 6 feet high, and the installation of the new fence by faithful fence would be $2,000. That would be a total of $9,407.01. I believe we would be able to take the fence that we have there now and sell that.
Yes, sir.
Do you have any idea what kind of cost we would get on that?
We sold a fence smaller than that before and got over $1,000.
Okay, just, excuse me, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, Councilman. So this comes in under the $10,000 threshold. Do we really need to vote on this?
we never had.
Well, the reason why, if you're voting on it, because you took an action before I came on board,
Okay,
June 1st, to put bollards up there.
okay.
So changing it to a fence is going to negate that and change the action.
What would it
Then we
cost?
took action since then, since you've been here,
Yep.
to let the city employees do the installing and us not.
Yeah, well, we were told, I guess I was, told we could do it, I was told we could do it, but then we don't have the equipment to get it done.
What, do we really need a fence up there? I mean, wouldn't it be better to have a, if you're gonna put a fence, put one down around the stadium? Down there?
Would not be my recommendation, no. My recommendation, if you is to put a fence up there. You've got people on 2-wheelers and 4-wheelers that if you don't have a fence there to stop them, they're gonna go right over that hill and do what is called turfing of that park area, including soccer fields.
I make a motion to approve the fence up.
I second. We have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? Roll call, please.
Councilmember Cagle.
Yes.
Councilmember Manning.
Yes.
Councilmember Sewell.
Yes.
Vice Mayor Griffin.
Yes. Item number 9I, I believe city manager, this is in your wheelhouse as well.
Someone that's right, we put
Oh,
Aye.
okay.
Oh.
Sorry about that, Councilman.
Yes, Councilman Cagle.
It's just like it read, Falcons Club requested to use the parking lot out here for a trunk or treat on October 29th, and I start somewhere around sundown.
Would you please,
Where we run out of,
would you please put that in the form of
I'll
motion?
put that into a motion that we approve.
I'll second.
We have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? Roll call, please.
Councilmember Cagle.
Yes.
Councilmember Manning.
Yes.
Councilmember Sewell.
Yes.
Vice Mayor Griffin.
Yes. Item J, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I brought this up in the last meeting, discuss, take action on changing the October the 13th meeting to October the 6th. That falls within fall break time, and I know of at least 2 members here that will not be available for the October the 13th meeting. So therefore, I would like to make a motion to change the October 13th to October the 6th meeting, and I do put that in the form of a motion.
I'll second.
We'll still have 2 weekends.
Yeah, the city attorney he just made that clarification. We have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? Roll call, please.
Councilmember Cagle.
Yes.
Councilmember Manning.
Yes.
Councilmember Sewell.
Yes.
Vice Mayor Griffin.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes tonight's agenda. Council members, is there any further discussion for the good of the council?
Yes, sir, I have one item on my mind.
Yes, sir.
Back in August, we voted to purchase 16 stations at the cost of $22,575.93. Since then, we have found out we got a grant. Right, Mr. Norman?
Yes, sir.
Okay, for $11,084. So we're going to go ahead and purchase the 16 tasers for the 22 and then subtract the 11, put the 11,000 into the grant fund and then subtract that out of that.
Is that what you're gonna be doing?
That grant will actually go directly into the drug fund. Certain grants go to
That's
the
what we
drug fund.
amended tonight was for the
Drug fund, yes.
16,000.
Right.
So it's going back in the drug fund, so it'll be actually just like we're buying 16 tasers instead of going out and bidding for 11 more. With this grant.
Didn't have
Will
this
we have to
defined.
rebid 11 tasers to receive this grant?
No.
Okay, so we stay with 16 we've already
We're,
rebid.
yeah,
Yes.
we're only going to buy 16 tasers right now, and that would take care of the ones that are broken and some of the old ones. Now, in probably a year, 2 years, we may come back and request additional to replace those that are working. So,
Is this going to give us enough tasers for everyone to have?
yes, sir,
For everyone to have?
except for the police chief and the deputy chief. Captains on down will have,
Everybody will have.
yes, sir,
There won't be no swap.
no swapping.
Do we have extra in case one?
Yeah, I think we're going to have
Yes.
two or
Not only that.
we have several extras. At least 2, possibly 4. But everybody, that was my directive to him, every officer has a taser.
All right, gentlemen, Mr. Sewell, you have something to say?
Yes, I do. Let's start this. Over here at the Pioneer Park, we're missing 2 tables on the pavilion. And they were, I think they were trashed at one time. They threw away as scrap. I'd like to see us purchase 2 more. I know it's all time on Sunday, there's
Those tables have already been purchased, and we received 12 tables, green tables to go in our new pavilion out there, and those 2 tables will be to us in what, another week?
Next week.
Next week they'll be here.
another issue. I don't place she's not here, but I'd like to look at. There's a fellow that decided to take residence up there a lot in the mornings. sleeping on the table, and I know, I come through here Sunday, there was some people trying to go have a birthday party, but couldn't be one there because he's in there sleeping up on the table.
Which one's that?
Over here. Our pavilion over here.
Okay.
I think I brought that up before, but I think they thought it was at nighttime, but he's there every morning.
That might have been me, I thought it might have been the one over Camp Jordan. Okay, the one here at,
But they looked at
City
that.
Hall area.
We need some signs that says no loitering.
All right, council, any further discussion? Staff? Any further business? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for being here.